if you work with them in life, you work with the flow, and you're not grinding. You're going with the flow, and you're being supported, and you're actually moving closer in the direction of your why. You're being authentic. When you're grinding is when you're kind of not being authentic to that, and you start, this is John's mission, someone else's mission, Telstra's mission, or whatever, and you start going, oh, okay, if I don't know what my why is, which, you wake up and it's like, you start to look for distractions to keep you busy, and you're like, Facebook, what you're doing is you're actually going, before you start your day, and if you don't set intentions, if you don't look at your agenda and all the things what is important to you in this, you wake up, it's like idle time. And it's dangerous. It's like, your body's telling you, I need purpose. I need purpose. Facebook. Let's say someone else's purpose. Emotions start getting, ooh, that kind of resonates with my purpose on a deeper level, but I don't have the courage to kind of acknowledge that right now, so I'm just going to keep looking at their purpose. Look at their purpose. I'll copy that. I'll copy that purpose. That's what's happening. And that's when you start trying to create their sound and their issue, but you're not stopping to do this stuff today. And that's what someone said, stop. Stop, Steve. That was Mitch J. Behan. Alright? It's cool. It's on Facebook. Amazing stuff they do, right? Personal development company, our first ever mentor in this stuff. And he showed me this. And he gave me some tools. And I started implementing, and I created a why and a mission. My mission is to help musicians and artists make a full-time living doing what they love. That's my why. The what's and the how's, I didn't know. I didn't know anything. Once I discovered what that was, I was like, all right. Have you heard the phrase, hold the vision, trust the process? Have you heard that before? Yep. There's another one. When the why is big enough, all the hows take care of themselves. So you've got to trust in whatever faith you have that it will support you, it'll give you the opportunities, it'll present the people around you, the opportunities, the events, the circumstances to support you on your why. But your job is to acknowledge this every single day the rest of your life and never forget it. Because the moment you forget it, what happens? Someone else takes over. Mum, dad, friends, best friend, someone on social media who you think's cooler than you or whatever, some authority, some teacher. Me, I take over it. Someone. Like, it's not about anyone else's mission, it's about your mission and going, that's my mission, cool. How can you help me get there? Gotcha. Got it. Thank you. Next person. How can you help me get there? And this is what's happening if you set this first before someone else sets it for you. Yeah? So every day I wake up looking at my agenda and I ask myself, what's my intention? What's my intention? And how does that relate to my mission? And I visualize it. I'm like, yeah, cool. So if my vision is, and my mission is to help musicians make a living doing what they love, I ask myself, how can I help? So today I've got a workshop. What can I do today? What's my intention in order to fulfill that mission? One of them was to make sure that everyone that comes in walks away with value they can implement. And there's an alignment. You said, I came in with an intention, a resonance and a frequency, and you picked up on it. Yeah? So there's an alignment, and it's cool. Alright, so that's super important, guys. And the way to, I probably won't go into that right now, but you can do this for homework. In order to really get clear on this stuff, I usually use about five steps to get you clear on this why. Right? It's a bit of a cycle. You go through these 5 steps, then reread them, refine. It's actually a bit like a rocket taking off. I use this analogy a lot. When a rocket takes off, the mission perhaps is Mars. Cool? Just to get to Mars and colonize Mars or whatever. But at the beginning, it's very volatile, right? All these thrusters, and it could go wrong, high intensity, people judging me, don't go, you'll die. Don't be a successful Zorro drummer. It's too hard. The music industry is too hard. Don't. Right? Don't launch. It's billions of dollars. That's what's happening. You're like, no, I'm shooting. Right? I'm very volatile. But then what happens is you're out, all of a sudden, thrusters, there's a lot of volatility, there's the thrusters that needs to kind of make sure it's a correction. And then all of a sudden, like SpaceX, right? Who watches SpaceX stuff? Cool. You know, Elon fan, Musk, awesome. Once it's out, it's free, right? Minimal little thrusters and steering, just to kind of nudge it, but once it's out of the atmosphere, it's rolling its way. Same like your wine. And it was the same with me. That's why it took me 3.5 years to give myself permission from all the judgments and people that I thought, you know, I was afraid of being better than, or I thought they were better than me, or smarter, or more gifted, or more talented. What I realized is when I just pursue that long enough and hard enough, all of a sudden, I'm the one leading. Before I look back, I'm like, these guys don't even know where they're going. I'm pretty clear about where I'm going. And they're asking me questions now. This is cool. So it's kind of like that taking off. Very volatile. Right? And